Well, that pretty much sums up the whole entire forecast here that's upcoming for the middle part of this month. Hello, this is Henry Cramer, 605 Chaser, and hot, hot, hot is definitely the theme here. We're going to take a look at the precipitation possibilities as well, and that is showing that it is going to remain below normal. But we do have some things on the way today that we got to discuss about. This is the concern for areas of the northern plains, and we're going to focus in on North Dakota as well as South Dakota. Kind of that western edge of Nebraska in this video. This is for July 9th, 2026, and thank you so much for joining us today. If you're watching this later on, be mindful that the SPC, Storm Prediction Center, does update outlooks around 11:30 a.m. today. So obviously what you're looking at today, if you're watching this as a replay and it's after 11:30, this may already be outdated. So just be aware of that. Here are the tornado risks. They're all the way over into areas of St. Louis. Going to be really, really difficult for things to get going there because we do have some morning time convection that has been ongoing. But the bigger threat, in my opinion, is going to be the wind. We've got plenty of wind threat there, and that hail threat is mainly in northwestern portions of South Dakota and up in Bismarck, North Dakota area. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the weather models here that has just gone through a little bit of an update. So we're going to try to get through that as quickly as possible. This is looking at the NamNest or NAM3K. As you can see, it is struggling to get to the longest time frame, so we're only able to go out so far. But what I want to point out to you is this right here. As you can see, around 4 p.m., this would be Central Time. Rapid City starts seeing some isolated pockets here of storm cells. Not expecting any tornado risk over there today. And then here is more of the concern around 4 o'clock. This particular weather model puts things over just west of Lemon, South Dakota, northwest of Bison. As we can try to go a little bit further through the day, it gets a growing concern there for that threat. Let's take a look at North Dakota and see how late things fire up there. Looks like it's going to be a little bit later for that, and this particular weather model is even having a little bit of a struggle getting it going at all. So the reason for that is there is a cap or a lid in the atmosphere going to be suppressing that. Now, that is probably because there is ongoing high-based clouds in North Dakota this morning. But if we take a look at South Dakota, this could be pointing out areas that where the cap is breaking and some of that cloud cover. Like right now I'm in Harrisburg, South Dakota area, and I already see plenty of sunny skies. Now that is in the southeast part of South Dakota, but still, nonetheless, let's go ahead and play this through and see how it goes with timing. Looks like probably Garden City is probably going to be mainly a risk for flooding at times, and we'll take a look at that here in this video as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, there definitely is a possibility of flooding as we see the outlook here for slight risk. McCook County in Nebraska, as well as areas of Colby, Hayes, and Garden City. So big news today is going to be the risk of severe weather, mainly a wind threat for areas of the Central Plains and the Northern Plains, and then hail threat primarily up in North Dakota, as well as northern portions of South Dakota. So stay weather aware. We're going to try and keep you as in the know as possible. Again, timing is going to be really tricky to figure out. But what I believe is going to happen is in the western portion of South Dakota, most of that's going to fire up sometime after 4 p.m. today. All right. Thank you so much. And from the entire 605 Chaser team, thank you and God bless. Have a great day.